Dear friends, dear athletes, welcome to Ironman 70.3 Slovenian Istria race briefing. My name is Bojan Markovic and I will give you some advices for the competition. First of all, safe return to racing. Please check Ironman official site Return to Racing Guideline on www.ironman.com/return guidelines. COVID-19 measures. Measures we need to implement due to COVID-19. Athletes need to obtain valid RVT condition, are recovered, V vaccinated or T tested. Are recovered can be proved in two different ways, with proof of positive PCR test result older than 10 days and not older than 6 months, with a doctor's certificate that you have recovered from COVID-19 and no more than 6 months have passed since the onset of the symptoms. The vaccinated. Vaccination can be proved with a vaccination certificate or T-tested. The RVT condition is also met if we have been tested for the presence of SARS-CoV-2 virus and our result has been negative. Both polymerase chain reaction tests and rapid antigen tests are valid. A negative HAG test result should not be older than 48 hours, and the PCR test result should not be older than 72 hours. COVID-19 measures. Wash your hands regularly with warm water and soap, minimum 20 seconds. Masks are mandatory in all public spaces, on public transport, in open spaces or outside if a distance of at least 1.5 meters is not maintained, and in personal vehicles. We cough and sneeze only into the sleeve or into the handkerchief and away from others. Use a safe distance of 2 meters and protect against virus transmission. RTV condition is obligatory for bars, restaurant, indoors, persons over 18 years of age, accommodation, persons over 18 years of age, organized assembly or gathering indoors, persons over 18 years of age, gathering outdoors of over 100 people, cultural events, persons over 15 years of age, sporting events, persons over 15 years of age, pools within accommodation over 18 years of age, and casinos, meeting, industry, and nightclubs. Rapid COVID-19 test will be available at Taverna, Friday 10 to 18, Saturday 10 to 18, and Sunday 13 to 20. Price is €12 per person. On this map you find all important information about the event venue, where the swim, where the bike, where the run courses, and the transition zone. Here in the vicinity we also have other facilities, such as parking, store, ATM machines and petrol, so you can see everything on this map. Athlete check-in will be available on Friday from 10 to 18 and Saturday from 10 to 17. Check-in takes place in Taverna, which is in Koper. Please bring with you your ID, valid triathlon license and active registration confirmation. If you don't have a valid triathlon license, you can also purchase a daily license on site in Taverna. Price is €20, but please be aware that the payment can only be done in cash. For your safety, please make the check-in with wearing a mask. So each of our starter pack contains race number, swim cap, one sticker sheet, athlete wristband, transition bags, double tutus, and athlete backpack. Here is how your race number or beep number looks like. You don't need the beep number for swimming, but it is mandatory for the bike and run part. Please don't forget an important part, which is to fill in your medical details and emergency contact on the back of the beep number. Now here we have described where to put your stickers. Bike sticker, stick it to the seat post or rear brake cable. Helmet sticker, stick it to the front of the helmet. And back sticker, stick it to the red, blue or white back. And take care to have your wristband always on, since you will have access to transition zone, swim start, finish area and awards ceremony. Bike check-in will be day before the competition. That means on Saturday 12 to 19. No bike check will be on race day. Attention! Bikes must not be fully covered. Now we came to the check-in procedure. It is important for you to have this done correctly so you can have all the stuff you need during the race on the right spot. First, make sure you have your number stickers on your helmet and bike and that you are wearing the beep number. When wearing your helmet, make sure the chin straps are fastened. Make sure both blue and red back are checked in as they stay in transition zone through the night together with your bike and helmet. In blue back, you put your helmet with a sticker and your bib number. Please do not put your bike pump into any of the checked-in bags. And last but not least, don't forget to collect your timing chip at the exit. If there is something wrong with your bike, there is also a bike mechanic on site. On Friday and Saturday, bike mechanic will be available from 10 to 18 in Expo Zone. On the race day, bike mechanic will be in transition zone from 6:30 to 8:30. Help will be available also during the race on 8 station 2 and 3, and we have also mobile mechanics which will be on the move on the course. And now, dear athletes, race day. Race day is always such an exciting day. We wish you that you wake up fresh for the race day. For the day to go as planned, we advise you to stick what you know to your routine. Have breakfast early enough, stay hydrated and visualize how your day will go. Plan your journey wisely and stick to your plan. On the race day, the transition zone is open from 7 to 8:30. After you are done in transition zone, prepare for the race start. Make sure you have your timing chip on and that it is on your left ankle. Put on the official swim cap that you got when you got registered and move towards the swim start. On your way, hand in your wide bag into the van and you are all set for the swim start. We already said that transition zone is open from 7 to 8:30, and so you can drop off the wide bag until 8:30 as well. Warm-up is available until 8:40, so there is enough time until 9 o'clock to seed yourself according to your realistic swim time. There are 7 areas in which athletes can seed themselves. Area 8 is reserved for relay teams. So 9 a.m. rolling start. 5 athletes, all 4 seconds. Relay will start at the end of the rolling start. Start ends approximately 9:20 a.m. The timing system is located before you enter the water. Your race only starts when you have crossed the timing system, so do not hurry. Swimming is anti-clockwise and the buoys need to be on your left shoulder at all times, so no shortcutting of the course. Socks are not allowed with the exception of calf compression socks. And again, don't forget to have your chip on your left ankle and the official swim cap. For better performance, you have to be familiar with the race course and conditions. Start slow, stay calm and breathe easy. The course first goes straight ahead, followed by a turn to the left and swim parallel to the shore. After 900 meters, you will do your first 19-degree turn, and after 200 meters, turn left again for 19 degrees, turning back towards the exit, swimming for another 800 meters. For a good performance, it is also important to be familiar with conditions, and swim warm-up can help you with that. It is important to know and listen yourself, so if you will not feel comfortable on the race day, start slower at the back. Should you decide not to start or quit during the swim, please inform a race official. We already said for swimming you need the timing chip on your left ankle and an official event swim cap. If the water temperature will be below 18.9 degrees Celsius, wetsuit will be also obligatory, in which case it must cover elbows and knees. If the water temperature is over 24.5 degrees Celsius, the wetsuit is forbidden. The temperature between mentioned above gives athletes their choice of whether to wear a swimsuit or not. Water temperature will be announced at 7 a.m. on the race day. When you are done swimming, you have your first transition on the way. Strip your wetsuit, but only to the hip, and run to your bike. There you can strip your wetsuit fully and put on your bike gear. Your swim gear, including swimsuit, goes to the blue bag which is left at your spot. Put on your beep number that goes on the back. Then put on your helmet, close the chin strap and push your bike to the exit and to the mount line. For relays, there is a special area in transition zone marked red on the map and is designated only for relay handover. Once you are on the bike, you have one lap of 90.1 km ahead of you with 1295-meter elevation gain. Please keep right and use the left lane only for passing. On the bike course, there are 3 aid stations and 2 penalty spots. First penalty spot is at Maresige, kilometer 74, and the second is transition zone 2 at kilometer 90.1. Here is a map of attention spots. Please really be careful on the course. You can also see where bike mechanic is available and the 2 penalty tents mentioned before. Caution on the bike course. Don't take any unnecessary risk. Ride carefully and focus on the road. Unexpected situation can occur. Spectators crossing the road, for example. Here you can see the bike course profile. It is one of the rare bike courses that go through 2 countries. First it leads through the old town of Koper and then to Ankaran. In Milje, the course will cross the state border into Italy. Afterwards it goes back through Slovenia with 2 bigger climbs, which profiles we will see on the next slide. The course finishes back in Koper. In red color, climb 1 profile, and in blue color, climb 2 profile. As mentioned, we have few bike aid stations, and we took care for the refreshment. Water, ISO, fruits, energy bars, and cola will be available. For a safe ride, please follow the rules and regulations. Drafting is not allowed. Draft zone is 12 meters from your front wheel to the back of the wheel of the athlete in front of you. If you want to pass the athlete in front of you, you have 25 seconds and the overtaken athlete has 25 seconds to drop back. Blocking is not allowed, so stay right and go left only for passing. And here are now the reasons for immediate disqualification. Discard trash outside the littering zones, crossing the middle of the road, mobile escort, coaching, relieving yourself in public, headphones, iPods, mobile phones, cameras. You can get 3 different kind of penalties. Yellow card marks 1-minute penalty at the penalty tent. Blue card 5 minutes and red are immediate disqualification. If you get any of the card, stop at the penalty tent. Stop, otherwise you will get disqualified. When stopped at the penalty tent, tell the referee which card you were shown and then follow the instructions the referees will give you. Congratulations, bike part is over and we are already at the transition 2. So after completing bike course, go to transition zone and dismount at the dismount line. Then push your bike to your spot and rack it there. Only then you can open your chin strap and give all the bike gear along with the helmet into the red bag. Put on your running gear that covers also your upper body and turn your beep number to the front. Relay's handover is again at the special place as before, marked with the red color. And we are already at the last part of our Ironman 70.3 Slovenian Istria. You exit the transition area at the run exit. The one-loop 20.1 kilometer run course starts in Koper and continues around the Scotian Bay onto the coastal road to Isola and back. The course is completely flat with the highest point barely above sea level. On the course there are 5 aid stations and 1 water aid station. So let me remind you, 5 aid stations every 2.5 to 3 kilometers, 2 are double-sided and 3 one-sided. After all the 8 stations on the running course, there comes the best part. Finish line. We want you to have your moment memorized and finish the race safely. With that in mind, you must cross the finish line alone, without friends, relatives, or children, or you will be disqualified. The same goes for the relays. The finish line crosses only the runner and not the whole relay team. After the finish line, don't forget to breathe, to take in what you accomplished, and to get your well-deserved finish medal and t-shirt. And now, if we just go again real quickly through the relay rules. When starting, relays are the last group of the rolling start. After swimming, the transition for relay handover from swim to bike and bike to run is in the specially marked area. After the completed 20.1 kilometers, just the runner crosses the finish line and there is no relay meeting point. Medical service, a professional team of doctors and first responders are at your disposal. Medical service during the race and medical tent at the finish area. After the race, don't forget to grab your well-deserved finisher shirt and medal. Then pick up your white bag and food and drinks. For those who want, there will also be medal engraving option. After the finish, you can check out your bike from 15 to 18:30. For bike checkout, it is mandatory to have athlete's wristband and beep number. Don't forget also on award ceremony, which will take place in Taverna at 18:30. Slot allocation will be online. For all the young ones who also want to compete, we have prepared a special event, Iron Kids. The event will take place on Saturday, the 18th of September from 16 to 19 in center of Isola. Registrations are available online at the Facebook event Iron Kids 2021 or Otroški tekva Izoli, Kids Running Event and on-site in Isola. For safety reasons, there will be maximum of 100 kids participating in this competition. Therefore, the on-site registration will be available only if there will be free slots for registration, in which case the registration will be available prior the Iron Kids race from 13:30 to 15:30 in Isola. Due to reducing number of gatherers because of COVID-19, please be aware that each child can be accompanied only by one parent. Iron Kids can compete in 5 different age groups and each child gets a finisher medal. For the end, just a friendly reminder, in order to have a safe race, please be aware that you need to have the RVT condition. Wear a mask when indoors. Please wash your hands with hot water and soap and try to keep the safety distance. At the end of this briefing, I would just like to say thank you for listening. In the name of Ironman 70.3 Slovenia and Istria, I wish you good luck and a successful race.